哎，今天要点天赋，点完天赋要进入季后赛了，137点怎么看？啊，没什么好点的。怎么样？开了一个不知道什么东西天赋。今天我们目标打完两轮季后赛，明天就是今年的 The Show 最终战。不给偷懒是怎样啊？来了，欧塔尼桑。响尾蛇被淘汰了啊。那就抱歉啦，响尾蛇。对啊，搞不好对另外一边就有 NYY， 等一下看一下，这场打完来看一下。啊，对吼，连 NYY 连外卡都没有，可怜哦。明天早上9点半，对不对？9点半大谷先发。这场对手投手是谁哦？看看。明天早上9点半，部队集合，替欧塔尼萨集气。明天穿3本的球衣替他集气，因为上次穿3本球衣没有3本先发没有穿到3本球衣，这一次3本大谷先发穿上3本球衣补上。
Live from Dodger Stadium, the show presents. Getting the nod on the mound, Shohei Ohtani. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Well, he comes at hitters with a 5-pitch mix.
先发中外野手，大哥的好骂
He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working. But if he can control 4 or even 5 of those offerings, look out, hitters. It's going to be a tough day. He's really going to be able to keep those guys off balance.
So he gets on base and keeps it going. Fatty steps in, facing one of the top arms in the league. Big moment, big challenge.
You know, Boog, these are the matchups that tell you what a hitter is made of. Let's see what he brings to the table right here.
This one's smoked on its way out of here.
请问一下，现在是谁爱大哥啊？
He'll take a jog around the bases. And we have a tie ball game. It's 1-1.
First pitch hacking, and it paid off for him in a big way.
还撞到人家怎样？
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
Game 1 of the division series. Up now, the Padre leadoff man, Ian Happ. Up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Popped in the air, left field. Happ settles underneath it. That is the inning. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special. Liner caught it second.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
Runner at third, nobody out. Fatty steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And a swing and a miss there. On the ground, right side. Albies. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out. Fatty, certainly not the reason they lost this game. Had only 1 hit, but made it count with a homer.
I'll tell you, I was excited every time he came up. Even though he couldn't lift them to a win, he
没
really made
有，
an impact.
欧塔尼上3.2局失2分而已。看起来有人在搞呢。OK， 轮到亚麻摩托上。 King 哦，哇，你勒的 King 这么凶吗？啊，对，忘记看对战表了。哎呀！来啦！
We welcome you to Los Angeles. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the San Diego Padres taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And on the hill in this one, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he'll reach second with 1 away.
I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Man at second. Runner takes off. In the dirt. Blocked. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away.
When a guy's got that kind of lead at second base, somebody's got to call timeout. Pitcher's got to step off. The catcher's got to ask the ump for time or something. You can't let him get out that far. When you don't have a good thrower behind the plate, he's going to steal third almost standing up. That's a really good job of being aggressive by the base runner.
Ripped to third and caught.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac fly. We're talking about
我是连跑的机会都没有
But he made a good play, and they can get out of this thing with 1 more out.
Here's Yelich at the dish. Now the 0-1. Ground ball right side. Albies over to first in time. That's out number 3. Scoreless after 1. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. The 2-1. Base knock center field. Makes the turn at second, heads for third.
看不起谁啊？
And he's got no chance. He's out.
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making an out at third base.
Tap foul at the plate. And the 0-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Boog, as a hitter, there's a clear line between being aggressive at the plate in a good way, attacking pitches you can drive, and then being over-aggressive in a way that plays into the hands of the pitcher. You've got to have pitch recognition, and right there, just way too aggressive. And even though some...
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Right there, he does a great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. Man on second, 2 down. He's trying for third. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. So back to the top of the order. Ian Happ up to hit. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. Around second. Third. The throw in. There's the tag. They get him. And that's the inning. Padres leave one. They're down 2-1. 1 out. Runner at second. Fatty steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. Down to the dirt, swing and a
西班牙真的是史上最难打。
That's not even close to the zone.
That missed by a lot. And that's ball 1.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle on the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up.
Here's a drive out to right center. Way back there. Look out. Gone. A 2-run blast. And they add to their lead. It's 6-1.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure.
大哥直接这边跟我击掌，这就是骂技。
He dropped the barrel right there. Got a fastball down at the knees where he'd prefer it. So many times now, guys are having to adjust to the elevated fastball. So I'm sure his eyes got big when he saw that one coming. Well, this was a must-win for this team. Game 2 of the series at home after dropping Game 1. They win it today. They feel a lot better heading to the next ballpark for Game 3.
6-1 is your final here today. For Chris Singleton and our
6局11分。
saying so long.
啊，强啊，三本大哥！ 投球也不用点了，因为没有投球。只剩谷谷连线可以玩了，因为我不能先发。不可能一个17胜4败 ERA 1.8的选手不连先发的机会都没有吧？赛扬2Man 赛扬2，王哥哥传人。哎呀，又忘记看对战表了。 等一下我出来一定会记得看对战表。这个投手也超难打Pivita。投手超难打的。
Coming to you live from Southern California. And on the hill in this one, Nick Pivetta. What do you got on him, Chris? One down. Fatty steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
这个power 加1一直打不到。
That one ripped but foul. Fatty with a homer in his last game. 0-1 down. Fought off foul. Pivetta goes 6 feet 5 inches. 34-year-old vet, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Not a great curveball there at all, but clearly he wasn't looking for it because it just dropped right into the happy zone, and it looked like, to me, the swing was a little bit late. Tells me he gave up on it early and then just tried to have that emergency hack at the last second to put it in play.
我看你是活腻了。
Runner tags at second to third. Tags the runner, and it's a double play.
Boom, that's just a terrible decision to go for third right there. I mean, he was hosed by a lot, not even close. You've got to be a little smarter than that on the base paths.
Up next for the Dodgers, the center fielder, number 99, Fatty.
High fly ball out to left field. Takes it in for the out.
大哥你好。
First, and he can't reach it. Jackson Merrill steps to the plate in a clutch situation. Base hit. Here comes Tatis around third, and they've taken the lead here in Game 3.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Fatty digging in. They say pressure makes diamonds. Let's see if this turns into a gem.
Yep, time to see if this one shines.
And that one fouled off. The 0-1. On the ground. Oh, great stop. Flips it from the ground. That's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Well, that ball off the bat ticketed for the outfield and a base hit for the hitter, but just taken away by the diving stop. Nice job.
And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker. 2 on, 1 out. Runner on the go, and that chance handled. They get one. Safe. He beats it. And they trail by 1. Now it's Christian Yelich. 2-2. In the dirt. Runner banks for third. A wild pitch, and the tying run is now 90 feet away.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher, and if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up. Well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
And that's the third out. So third game of the division series. Here's Xander Bogaerts. Up the middle. Oh, great stop from his knees.
哇靠！
Nicely done for the
母
out.
鸡大哥这么猛，
Reaction there to get to the baseball, secure it, and then no time to get up and throw. Throws from one knee. That's a guy that's got a lot of confidence in his arm strength and accuracy.
Fatty digging in. Runner in scoring position. Game hanging in the balance. Big moment here.
Yeah, this is where reputations get built, Drew. Time to come through in the clutch.
The 0-1.
Foul ball.
That one's upstairs. Ball 1.
李立肉，
Infield
谢
at the
谢。
corners. Don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
That one inside, look out. Tying run in scoring position here in the late stages of game 3. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4. And the go-ahead run is on base. Here's Kyle Tucker. Runner on the go. Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play. Takes it to the bag himself and throws him off. So runners at the corners. Nobody out. Ozzie Albies will hit next. Out to center. Fatty moving under this one. He's got it. Here comes the runner from third. Machado in to score. And now they trail by 1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Here's the center fielder, Fatty. 0 for 3 in this one. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Right through there for a strike.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Tied at 4. Jackknifes out of the way.
That's the ball.
Kyle Tucker would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Got him swinging.
Well executed pitch on the outside part of the
他
plate.
怎么会没回到？
One out man at first. Luis Ariz stands in.
Number 5.
Betts. The flip. Here's one. Double play. What a twin killing to end the
Game threes are very
谁最后打了一支全垒打
tied at
这么凶？
1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
贝兹大哥哦，哇！ 那确实这一场我跟大哥确实是状况没有很好啊。出现一点小小的状况啊。但这一场就不一样了，我们股股连线这一场要洗刷冤屈，洗刷上一场的耻辱。对面怎么那么多火把啊？但没有关系啊，对面5个火，对面6个火，我们这边也6个火啊，不遑多让，不遑多让。我们是1、2、6、7、8、9，冒火了 ，OK 了。为什么我们后半段是比较火？跟现实一样啊。那最近变了，最近已经回来了，回稳了啦。因为5月狂不看6月超狂股。
From Petco Park in downtown San Diego, the show presents the National League Division Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the San Diego Padres. Stepping in the long ball threat, Fatty. Shohei on the go. Pitch misses. Safe at second, and that was not close.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional
大哥，
hitter.
没问题，立刻送你回来。
Puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
He was late there, strike one. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. You're in game 4 of the NLDS. This one in the air center field.
还在飞，还在飛。
Brings it in. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline, safe at third. Fatty, a former rookie of the year, batting second in today's lineup. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. And foul ball. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit.
不是大哥没跑。
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs. Here's Kyle Tucker. Swung on, belted. Carrying well. Leaping, and it's gone.
现在是谁爱刮牛啊？
3 on the board. It's 5-zip.
How in the world did he do that? That pitch was outside the zone, and he still got it out of here. Boog, I wasn't sure he hit that one as hard as he needed to get it out of here, but it had just enough behind it for the homer. What an attempt at the wall, though. He really gave a terrific effort to try and bring that one back.
Game 4 of the division series. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Padres, Tyler Stevenson. That's ripped into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. And the bottom of the second starts with a double.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pre-game preparation.
2 down, nobody on. Strike 2.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And that one hammered. Tatis ranging back, and that lands inside.
现在是谁爱刮牛啊？
Bottoms up. He flexes his power with that swing, and they boost their lead. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Well, he almost robbed a home run right there, and I tell you what, he'd love another crack at it. During batting practice, you always like to work on that. It's so close, but that one was just out of his reach.
So 2 down, and next for LA, Fatty. Foul ball. Swing and a ball drilled in the air to center. Merrill has a beat on it.
我靠，又全力打！
Dodgers go down quietly, but they still lead
这
it.
就是我没有点到99的下场吗？
So digging in, Fatty. He's already homered here in this one.
Outside, that's a ball.
Up the middle, Albies. Throw to first in time. Fatty digging in, big time pitcher, so he better have a plan, Singy. Otherwise, it's a short trip.
真的假的啦？没神秘的这种场子要出来哦。
No hesitation.
That one at triple digits.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he
takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Dodgers leave one, but they're still on cruise control.
晋级啊，晋级啊！哦，肥，我以为我够烂了。瓜牛7局0失分，好稳啊！费城人小熊，来看看会是谁？点一下。喂，原来没点呢。小熊哦，哇，这个打线全部80加， 皇冠什么意思？我忘记了，是不是某一种那个记录的领先者？阿仔。90、92、96，对上我们99、99、95，哈，看起来还是略逊我们一筹啊。妈的左投这个我记得超级难打哇塞！
And on the hill for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani.
来
Chris, what are you looking for from him?
看一下这场大哥怎么表现。
pitches to work with on the mound. That repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get one or two over in the strike zone where he wants? Now it's tough to do to be able to command.
看怎么开场就输2分了。
If he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today. Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
This one in the air. Bregman. And there's one down.
Well, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Up next with the Dodgers, the center field, number 99, Batty.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
打得不错了说，可恶。
The right fielder, Kyle.
Singy, he made a tough play after a long run to get to that baseball. I have a feeling you want to see it again with StatCast.
Absolutely, and what was so key was that first step, Boog. It was a good one, and it's got to be. And if you're going to be able to cover 125 feet to run that ball down, and you know, not a lot of outfielders in this league are able to make that play or even make it near consistently.
Oh, that hit.
哎呦！
Safe at first, and now after the play, we'll check on the right-hander status.
这么夸张吗？哇靠嘞！这个是啊！直接爆头！我靠！哎，这样我可以先发了，没有啊？
At first, one away. Fair ball. Chapman headed home. In to score from first. The throw to third, and he's out trying for 3.
Well, I think the base runner assumed that he was going to be able to make it to third pretty easily, but a really nice relay from the outfielder to the cutoff man, and they got him easily.
Fatty swings through it for strike 1.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here are the late stages of game 1. Got him. That's the third out. 2 outs, runner at first. Here's the center fielder, Fatty.
No, that's out.
Let's go, Fatty.
This one smoked on its way out of here. That one fell. Here's one final look at the line score from this one.
现在是谁爱大哥？
Two-run game, and a couple of key moments just really made the difference. Not much separates these two teams.
3.1局失3分哦。OK， 应该是不可能辜负连线吧？人都倒了。对，恭喜你小熊队第1场，因为是第一场的热身赛，对，所以不好意思，这一场这个热身赛呢，不记录在这个球赛里面。带我们回去那个道奇一龙一下我们大哥，马上就会再战。
I'm Aaron Judge. Welcome to MLB The Show 26.
会不会这场 reset 之后，然后小熊就输了？不行，真的输了耶！那怎么办？要打费城人，还是要打那个小熊？两队都很猛啊！恭喜你，小熊队，因为你在热身赛打赢了，对，但没有用，你是直接一个被淘汰的队伍，你没有资格再跟我们打了。打伤大哥那是绝对不行的，你是整个联盟的罪人，淘汰。什么？我笑很大声，哇！ 我是笑小熊，我有可能会笑我们大哥吗？完全不可能啊，绝对不可能。怎么打到的不是雪哥或瓜牛啊？
Coming to you live from Southern California. Game 1. And on the hill for the Dodgers, Shohei Ohtani. What do we have on him? About to get started here for Game 1. Here's Bryce Harper. That's ripped. Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
He went up there and got it with 2 strikes. I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there coming back in that at bat.
Fatty steps in now. He knows what's waiting for him, Singy. An arm of top-tier command and stuff to match.
大哥靠一支全垒打嘞
freebies here, Boog. You got to earn everything.
Back to back!
Of this caliber.
This one in the air center field. And there's one away.
Batting third, the right fielder,
So 2 down. Now batting Joe Adell. And that's a base hit. And the tying run is on base.
差这6点力量，真的差这么多。
Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Fatty stands in now and watches strike 1. Popped up to the left into foul ground and makes the grab, and that is that. Dodgers down. That one fouled off. They've got a potent lineup, and when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
Come on, Fatty.
That's a ball.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Ohtani aboard here at first with nobody out. Not close with that one. 2-2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Chance to collect himself now as he asks for time. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. 1 down. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Fatty.
Ball.
Got him to chase one upstairs there.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
No question about this one. It's out of here.
现在是谁爱？
A gigantic blast. And they cut into the deficit. It's 7-4.
That home run narrows the gap between these two. This one isn't over yet. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at-bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
小黑欧塔尼3.2局失了。没有关系，我们派出三本大哥来对付你。请芒西大哥跟小金这些没有 OVR 80的自己检讨一下。7个火对上6个火，好，有拼有拼，来。
Live from Dodger Stadium, MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Philadelphia Phillies taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And today's starter, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What do we need to know here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound.
What is that?
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Quick toss to first. Fatty dives back in safely.
他怎么连首雷阿诺都在
Man at first, one
都
away.
在费城人？
Here goes the runner. Swing and a ground ball. Nice stop. To his knee, the throw, and they get the out.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Runner takes off. Trey Turner gloves it. Play made, that ends the inning. Scoreless after 1. Here's JT Realmuto. Up the middle, and a base hit right there. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in. And he's
真的是在看不起谁啊！我金手套奖得主
Hey, as a former center fielder, I'm feeling pretty good right now. That's an excellent job by this guy to come up throwing and deliver a strike to third base. Now, for the offense, that's a tough one to swallow because you never want to lose a runner in scoring position by making it out at third base.
Number 99, Daddy.
This one in the air, center field. Takes it in for the out. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
Oh, that's and that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
The right fielder.
No outs, runner at first. Digging in, Kyle Tucker. Runner on the go. In the dirt, blocked. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the tying run is now in scoring position. This one in the air, right field. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with one out. Big at bat coming up with Christian Yelich stepping in. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. The tying run is in to score from third. On to first. Now 2 away. One down. This is Bryson Stott. Base hit, center field. So a man aboard now with one away.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Popped up.
难道我整场的贡献只有被揍的份而已吗？
And there's 2 away.
Boy, that was a hanging breaking ball right there. I think he tried to do a little bit too much. Sometimes those eyes can get really big. I think his swing broke down as well, and that's what caused him to pop it up.
Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Fatty stepping in now. Tough matchup here when you're facing someone that throws 97 miles an hour on the black.
Yeah, Boo, forget the scouting report. You just got to step in the box and trust his instincts.
This guy's got good power. With one swing, he can win it for him.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Time is called here in a big spot. Maybe just reminding himself to breathe. The 1-2. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Across is the winning run, and the Dodgers walk it off in game 2.
Well, in the postseason, there's so much excitement, so much energy, everyone hanging on every single pitch. To have a walk-off win under these circumstances, these people have gone crazy. What a nice win, but you got to turn the page quickly to come back for the next game.
4-3 our final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shine. Thanks for joining us.
4局失3分，费城人太凶了吧！又是垃圾大会串。哦，又是那个紫色大礼包。啊，这不是大礼包，只有1根球棒而已，有这么烂？这么随便的1根球棒哦，看来还是得我们玉米棒出马了。是一个左投呢。老师晚上好，这2天 Compute Test 刚加完班回家，好累哦。Compute Test， 我已经好久没有去那种地方了，辛苦啦。没有错，鳟鱼在费城人，索里亚诺也在费城人，没有什么好意外的啊，就像那个 Yelich 跟那个 Chapman 都在道奇一样啊，有什么好奇怪的？他可 OVR 95你不服？他可 OVR 95很合理吧？全方位强哎，有什么问题吗
？And towing the slab, Christopher Sanchez. How about a report on him, Chris? Fatty steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
不要被我，你就不要被我玉米棒敲到。
And a foul ball. Sanchez was recently named Pitcher of the Month for some outstanding work on the mound. 0-1. Shohei on the go. Swing and a miss.
哎呀，这一球掩护大哥啊，害我落后球数了。
And he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Man at second. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
No question that he earned that Pitcher of the Month award, Boog. He was just dominant. String together enough of those, and you can expect some other hardware on the mantle.
Oh, look at the stop. Fires to first, and they get the out.
加菲加菲加菲，谢谢。
9个月安安。
安
Fatty stepping in now, facing a Cy Young candidate is like trying to hit a marble with a wiffle ball bat. Ever tried that, Singing?
I have, Boog. It helps tremendously with the hand-eye coordination.
This one kicks away from Real Muto. Throws to second. He's in there. And now a man into scoring position.
Well, that right there erases the chance at the inning-ending double play. So
大哥是有多怕
bases to move up on the wild pitch.
我打
Changes
DP
the outlook of the inning in a pretty big way.
One out and a runner at second here in game 3 of the NLCS. Out towards right center field.
还在飞，他还在飞。
And there's 2 down.
Up next is the right fielder.
It's game 3 of the National League Championship Series. As we go to the last of the third. Mike Trout stands in for the Phillies. Oh, that ball got him pretty good out there on the mound. And they tag him out.
受伤了吧？雪哥被打，受伤了吧？
And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Fatty swings through it for strike 1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Late with the swing there. 2 outs, 2 in scoring position here in game 3 of the NLCS. On the ground to the left. Trey Turner gloves it over to first, and that's the inning. A couple of hits in the inning, but they can't get him home. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's game 3 of the National League Championship Series. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Trey Turner stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle to base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
雪哥，你怎么还在投
Does
啊
a？ great job of staying in the big part of the field. Man, there are a lot of hits there.
And at the plate for the Dodgers, Fatty.
You know, these Dodgers looking to string together better at bats when they have runners on, but it just hasn't happened for them yet. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
The 1-1. Hard hit to right center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls into second. That's a double to start the 8th.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Man at second. Out to short. Turner. To first. First out in the top of the 8th.
Up next is
And now it's Mookie Betts. Here's a 3-0. Runner breaks for third. And he walked him. No throw. Safe at third. It's a stolen base.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Runners at the corners here. 1 away. Here's Freddie Freeman now. And that'll load the bases.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
The batter now will be
马
Will
加
Smith.
蒂，谢谢。
In the air out towards right center. Trout on the move to the alley. He's got it. Runners tagging from second and third. He scores on the sac fly. It's 6-2.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Fatty in the box as he fouls off the first pitch.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
Fights it off. You'll see another. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Pitch gets away.
他被我屁股挡住。
No movement on the bases. 1-2 the count. Tying run at the plate. It's a strikeout. And that is a big first out.
Well, you see him trying to pull that inside pitch right there, and that's not the kind of approach that you want to have. Even if you do get to it, it's going to be very difficult to keep it.
Just 差我这一分。
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
6-5 the final here today. The Phillies hang on to win it. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
哎，又轮到修黑我他你了。来，刚好今天最后一场，明天早上9点半还要看修黑我他你。这个大哥，这个现在里面这个大哥的 ERA 稍微略高了一点点。少少，谢谢。出手。
From the city of brotherly love and Citizens Bank Park, MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Fatty steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Really interesting to see him continuing his career as a two-way player at the major league level. Definitely always a topic of conversation around the game.
Because it's so rare in baseball history, it gets people excited. He's a great athlete to be able to do this kind of thing.
And the strike call will stand. That knocks them down to one challenge left. The 0-1. Shohei on the go. And that one fouled off. Top of the first, just getting started here in Philadelphia. That one way inside. Got him swinging. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Late on that fastball.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Oh, he hit him. And that got him pretty flush. So
现在是谁爱大哥啊？
Nobody out. Here's Kyle Tucker. 0-2 now. Runner takes off. High fly ball out into left center field. He's got it. One away. Runners at the corners here. One away. Christian Yelich digs in now. Runner takes off. In the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And he steals second base without a throw. Got him. Wow. The Dodgers looking to bounce back and try and get on the board here in Game 4 of the National League Championship Series. Left field. And that'll do it. So one hit is man at first with one gone. And now for the Phillies, Trey Turner.
我害人，请问干我？
On a line out towards center. Fatty should have this one. 2 away.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Swing and a high fly ball.
很大声。
Center field. This one's got a chance. Out of here. So he goes the opposite way with that one, and they cut into the deficit. 2 pitches, 2 swings, that one for a home run.
Looking to be aggressive all the way, and it paid off for him in a big way. That's an impressive swing of the bat to go over the wall to the opposite field gap. And you know, there are a lot of guys that just don't have the pop to do that, and probably just as many who don't have the approach either. He let that ball travel, and he got great extension on the follow-through to drive it out of here.
That one ripped right center field, and it one-hops the wall. And it's a leadoff double to start the bottom of the 5th.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
So 2 down. Fatty steps to the plate for the Dodgers. He's already homered here in this one. Popped up. Real Muto settles under this one. And that'll do it. Runner at first with 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Fatty. He's already homered in this game. Yeah, that's fouled off. The Dodgers with the tying run at the plate late here in Game 4. And a foul ball. This could end it. Lined into left center. Should be extra bases. Here comes Freddie around third. Now a relay to the plate. He's safe. And it's a one-run game.
Well, back within one as he brings home the run. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ballgame.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. In the dirt, blocked. And the runner holds. Now a pop-up on the infield. Boom. Gets there. He's under it. And he's got it. Ball game. And the Phillies take a big 3-1 lead here in the series.
Well, this was a huge win for this team. Instead of 2-2 in the series, they're comfortably now 3-1. One more win, and they take the series.
So, Chris, here's a look at the final numbers from what turned out to be a really close ball game.
Yeah, this is one of those games that clearly could have gone either way, and that's kind of exactly what you expect out of postseason baseball. So competitive.
啊，该睡了。对，已经该睡了，已经很晚了。对。该睡了，明天再来进行最后的这个跟这个费城人的决战。感谢大家，大家晚安。明天早上9点半来看大哥先发，晚安，拜拜，明天见。